please.
This first question comes from Katie in Switzerland. Namaskaram Sadhguru. I see you as a great Karma Yogi. I can clearly see how Karma Yoga is benefiting the world. However, what is the use of Kriya Yoga to the world beyond individual growth? Isn't it a selfish pursuit? What are the direct benefits of Kriya Yoga to the world?
Oh, why are you declaring what kind of a yogi I am? This is like… You already decided what kind of a yogi I am. This happened. A young starlet in the Hollywood told a successful director, pretty as she was, she said, "I love you and I love you and I love you." The director looked at her and said, "Will you marry me?" She said, "Come on, don't change the subject now." You already decided, so how do I change the subject, I'm wondering. That I am a Karma Yogi. Now, what you're asking is, suppose this was an apple tree or a mango tree and full of fruit, you would go to the tree and say, "See, your fruits are fantastic, really useful to me." Usefulness is always about me, all right? "But why did you grow so tall? So hard to get, you must have been low, right here, full of fruit, we would have just plucked. We could have gone even without Isaac Newton realizing that it falls down because it would be already down, we could just pluck and eat. Why have you grown so tall?" Not understanding, only because he has grown so tall, he bears fruit. So there are two dimensions. One is growth, another is expression. Today, of course, I'm horrified to see parents pushing their children in the front like poster boys or girls and saying, "At the age of 8, my boy has already formed a company. He's a CEO of a company which is worth $500,000. What a horrible thing to do to an 8 or 10-year-old child, that his value is only in dollars. This is the most horrific thing that you can do to your children, you should not do it even to your enemy's children. That at the age of 10, your boy is a CEO doesn't mean anything. Your boy or girl must be just eating well, playing well, sleeping well, growing well. He or she must grow. Then they will do something worthwhile if they've grown well. In body, mind, emotion, thought, in spirit, in their life energy, they've grown well, they will do something worthwhile as it is needed for that time of the world that they live in. But you're goal-oriented, you want fruit, you don't care about the root. Yes, fruit, not root, is the goal. So this happened, I think I've spoken about this in the past. When I was doing farming, a family of entrepreneurs, they come to me and say, because I had coconut and mango and things in my farm, they said, "We have come up with a new formula, some growth… what do you call that? Growth enhancer. Like, you bought all those hair products, growth enhancer, and you're bald." And I said, what is so special about this? They said, you don't have to do nothing with the root, just the fruit. You spray it on the fruit and the fruit will… I looked at this person and said, why don't you spray it on your brain, son? I know life like this. If the root is enhanced, fruit will come. I'm willing to wait. But you want the fruit to be enhanced without root being enhanced, I know you're going to kill my tree. So, how does one become a karma yogi, first of all? Because one has grown beyond his own needs. His own survival, his own concerns are over, so he is doing something that's useful. Without that happening, if he tries to do things, then he will exhaust himself, he will become a frustrated creature in the world. When you try to do something that you're not ready for, you break one way or the other. So the most important thing is to enhance this life. Kriya Yoga means to enhancing this life in such a way that your own survival, your own psychological, emotional, physical survival is no more a concern to you. Anyway it will happen. Now you will do something. What will you do? When your joy is not a problem, when your survival is not a problem, when your love is not a problem, when your emotions and thoughts are not a problem to you, what will you do? You will pick up something that's useful and do it or you will close your eyes and sit. Both are okay. Both are okay. Right now, closing your eyes and sitting without touching anybody is the greatest virtue in the world. All governments are advising, hello? International bodies are advising. For this, you must be in some way, this life should become self-sufficient, only then. So karma yoga will not come simply because you do hard work. In Tamil, we call this Kalida yoga. Kalida yoga means donkey yoga, hard work. Hard work, hard work. If you do hard work, you don't become karma yogi. Your work is a joyful expression of who you are, then you're a karma yogi. Because karma is not sticking to you, that's why you're a karma yogi. You heap up karma with difficulties, then where is karma yoga? See, karma means… this is a contradictory two words coming together. Karma means bondage. Yoga means liberation. Karma yogi means somebody who uses his bondage as liberation. Somebody who does activity as a means of liberation, not as a means of entanglement. It is only because of what you do, physically, mentally, emotionally, you get entangled with the process of life, isn't it? If you must already know, in the month of February, probably to start with only in United States, we're releasing the Karma book. It is a way of looking at karma probably, because I just looked at variety of things that are being said in the world. It is one of the most misunderstood aspects of life, so we thought we should clarify this. So, the book on karma, which is about gaining mastery over your own life, or your own destiny, because how the old information plays in you determines what you think, what you feel, how you act. So without Kriya, how will you do karma? If we go back to the same analogy, Kriya Yoga is about making the tree grow, making the root strong, stem strong, branches and leaves and everything, useless things. So you thought. Then in the season, fruits will come. You thought that is the only useful thing. No. The roots that you don't see are doing much more to the soil and to the land and to the life around it than the fruits that you eat. It actually is. So without Kriya, without a human being elevating himself or herself to a certain level of freedom, there is no question of karma yoga. then wherever you go, you will see only negativity. Wherever you go, you get battered simply because you've not worked upon yourself. Because of this, everything seems to be negative. There is a saying in India, anywhere you go, you can either meet God or devil, it's up to you. Whoever you meet, you want to meet the divine in them or the devil in them, this is your choice. Yes, I make sure that I meet the divine in everybody, so everybody is wonderful. But if the same people, if you touch the devil in them, they are quite horrible, are you or not? Hello? So it's your choice whether you meet the divine in people or devil in people. Joshua Goldberg, when he was in school, one day went into the headmaster's room and said, "My friend Robin says, my friend Robin says that I should go to the devil. Every day he keeps cursing me like this. Because I'm Jewish, he says I must go to the devil." So the headmaster asks, "What have you done about it?" "Well, sir, I have come straight to you." It's up to you what you want to meet. Wherever you go, you can either meet the divine or the devil, because these are polarities with which every aspect of life is living. It's for you to touch the right thing. For this, you must be in a certain way. Only you touch… then you touch the right things. Otherwise, you'll touch all the wrong things. And when you touch wrong things in people, even the dearest ones in your life, oh, how nasty they can become, you have seen, come on. Hello? Wonderful people that you loved and adored, when you touch the wrong things in them, are they divine or devil? They become worse than the devil. So, Kriya is very, very important because you coming to a certain state is important. It's not about what comes to you. You coming to a certain state is what determines the quality of your life. What comes to you need not necessarily determine. Yes, that is also important. But even to draw the right things, you must be in a certain way. That is the first and foremost work that every human being has to do.